Europe is starting to feel the danger. Thierry Henry described Barcelona's victory as a world earthquake. Wow. Big compliments from Thierry Henry. Really, really nice of you. I appreciate the compliments. We appreciate the compliments. But there's one problem, Thierry Henry. Just a few days ago, and luckily enough, I don't forget this kind of stuff, you said the number of goals Barcelona concede is excessive. You can't have that high line against big teams. Ooh. And your buddy Ruud Gullit backed you up, to the point where Hansi Flick had to come out and respond. I don't remember you being a great coach, Thierry Henry, or Ruud Gullit. But just in case you forgot, this is Hansi Flick just a few years ago. And when we compare his, yes, short, but success-filled tenure as the manager of two top clubs to your career as a manager, forgive me for saying this, but there is no comparison. And I'm not even going to count the Barcelona stuff. Thierry Henry, the problem with your analysis, like with most football analysts, is that it's completely results-based. Tell me the result, and I'll tell you what happened. I don't trust that you're really watching the game. I don't trust that you're really watching Barcelona week in, week out, understanding that the high line is, first of all, not just a high line. It's a defensive system, a mechanism, a block, a unit. We play higher up the field as a unit because we're pressing to win the ball back. And guess what? That's why we're able to score 7 goals in a match against Newcastle. The high line's working for our attack. It's not just not working for our defense, which, by the way, starts in the way we attack. Because when we're positioned well, when we're attacking as an organized unit and gaining positional advantages and moving off the ball fluidly, but staying locked in so that when we lose the ball, if we lose it, we're immediately able to press. With a player leading the lines like Raphinha, by the way, what a game yesterday. And the whole team functions in conjunction because you have to move as a unit. You can't have defenders sitting at the 18-yard box while simultaneously pressing high up the field. It's the basics of football, Thierry Henry. If you don't understand that, if you can't see how the whole thing works together and the advantages that it gives us, maybe that explains your career as a manager. I don't trust your praise. I don't believe your praise because I believe you're just spewing the same old tired garbage, the same lazy narrative about Hansi Flick's football, which is an absolute spectacle. It's a joy to behold. And the last thing you should be doing is criticizing it. And even worse, I know you're just waiting so that the second we lose a game, like, by the way, every other team in the competition except one, there's only one winner, you can come out with Ruud Gullit and the whole band, and you guys can come out and say the same thing you said just a few weeks ago. Respect Hansi Flick. Watch the games. Watch the whole thing in totality. Analyze what's actually happening. When you start by analyzing a high line and defensive lapses, I already know. I'm tuning out. I'm not listening to a word you're saying. Maybe you should listen more to what Hansi Flick says.